There's something poetic about watching the end of the world from above. In Dead Rising's opening moments, we see the zombie apocalypse through the eyes of Ed DeLuca, a helicopter pilot who believes that with enough altitude and professional distance, even the end of civilization can be managed like another day job. He couldn't be more wrong. Dead Rising introduces Ed DeLuca, not as a hero, but as a contractor, a man with a helicopter, a schedule, and most importantly, a philosophy. Though he never states it explicitly, every action and word speaks to a worldview built on one core belief: control through professional detachment. Listen to his first description of Willamette.
Here she is. Willamette, Colorado. Population 53,594. Distinguishing characteristics: jack shit.
This isn't cynicism, it's armor. Every detail about DeLuca is carefully constructed to maintain distance from the chaos below. His helicopter serves as transportation and metaphor, a mechanical bubble of order hovering above disorder. His contract with Frank West, which is a simple agreement to return in 72 hours. It becomes his anchor in a world where anchors rapidly dissolve. DeLuca's philosophy rests on these three fundamental beliefs. First, contractual control. A deal is a deal, even in the apocalypse. His entire relationship with Frank becomes a simple transaction, comforting fiction of order in a disorder world. Second, physical control. That helicopter serves beyond transportation. It provides elevation above the problem. While others scramble through infected streets, DeLuca maintains literal and figurative distance. And the third and last one is emotional control. His sarcasm, his professional detachment, his insistence on treating a zombie outbreak like a taxi run. These all build walls to keep chaos at bay. But Dead Rising isn't interested in walls that stay standing. As the game processes, each of DeLuca's carefully constructed barriers begins to crack. The multiple endings serve as a brutal deconstruction of his philosophy. In Ending B, he returns to find Frank and additional survivors. His professional detachment crashes human need conflicts with helicopter capacity.
That's okay with you, right?
Yeah. Did you come here to save people or get your story?
Control through rigid rules meets the messy reality of compassion. In Ending C, fear wins. Finding no one at the rendezvous point, he retreats.
Oh man, this ain't looking good. It don't matter how bad he wanted his scoop. When you're dead, you're dead. Huh?
This proves even the most careful plans collapse when survival instinct takes over. But the true ending delivers Dead Rising's final verdict on the illusion of control.
Well, I'll be damned. He's still alive. That son of a bitch made it. That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take. Woo! Yeah! All right, you just hang tight, buddy. I'm on my way.
One zombie. That's all it takes to shatter DeLuca's world. One stowaway in his perfectly controlled environment. His final words,
That guy's managed to stay alive this long. Yeah, but a promise is a promise.
they become both dedication and epitaph as his helicopter, the very symbol of his control, crashes into the mall's clock tower. The symbolism devastates. Time, control, and professional distance, all destroyed in one chaotic moment. The man who stayed above it all comes crashing down, both literally and figuratively. Through DeLuca's tragedy, Dead Rising makes its most profound statement about human nature. We build systems, we maintain distance, we create rules, all attempts to impose order on chaos. But chaos, like those zombies below, ignores our systems. DeLuca becomes more than a character at this point. He becomes a warning. His philosophy of professional detachment, attempt to control chaos through contracts and distance. All this reflects our own desperate attempts to make sense of a senseless world. In the end, Ed DeLuca died as he lived, believing in contracts, professionalism, and the power of keeping his word. His legacy teaches us Dead Rising's darkest truth. Control isn't about dominating chaos. It's about how we face it when our illusions finally shatter. Because sometimes maintaining that illusion of control becomes all we have. And sometimes that illusion destroys us.
How bad he wanted his scoop. When you're dead, you're dead. Huh?